Huge day here in Apollo Bay, and it's definitely been a trip of a lifetime. Rob's offered to cook up a few snacks this afternoon. Rob, what have you got in mind, mate?
Mate, well, I travel on a motorcycle everywhere, so whatever I cook with has to fit in the bags on the bike. So I figured some beef skewers with some veggies, cooking it on this grill would be just spot on for the campsite.
I've used the Casus grill before. They come from everything caravan and camping. Have you ever used one?
I haven't, but I'm fascinated.
Oh, yeah, so he's decided to pack one in the bag and have a cook on it. First time out, we'll see how he goes. What are we going to do first, mate? What do you want to chop up and
Mate, I think I might cube up some steak.
Righto. Hygiene first, of course, and Rob did cut his finger yesterday, so he's got the gloves on so you can't see his band-aid because he looks like a serial offender when he plays with sharp knives. Any special way you got to cut that, mate?
Mate, I just like to have it in a tasty cube.
All right.
Yeah.
That's the way we should cut them then, the tasty way. How's your day been out there?
Had a ripper day. I went down to Food Works in town
to
get all the groceries. And Apollo Bay is just full of really lovely shop owners. Everywhere you go, they're friendly and they'll talk to you about absolutely anything. One zucchini.
Oh! It's the sound I always make when I cut a zucchini. I was wondering what you're going to do with those, Rob. Now, you chose the red onion. Any reason why you went for the red?
Well, it's a little bit sweeter than the white, I think.
A bit like yourself.
And it just adds colour.
Yeah, of course, mate. It's all about the colour, isn't it? Watch your fingers, Rob. The injury Rob's carrying, he actually did with a razor. Imagine what he could do with a kitchen knife. So how are you going on the trip of a lifetime, mate?
Mate, I'm having an absolute ball.
Has it been a trip of a lifetime so far?
It has. I mean, we've had some wild weather, we've had some beautiful weather, and we went outside fishing yesterday out at sea, and it was a bit rough out there. There was a couple of green-looking faces, including mine towards the end of the day.
Well, let's hope our faces don't look like that and we're eating your tucker.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you reckon about the team we've assembled, mate?
The team's amazing, all of them, young families, and the more advanced people.
The more advanced people. I think you might be talking about Ron and Di, ladies and gentlemen.
But no, it's been a great time. Even the behind-the-scenes team are absolutely amazing. All the sponsors that are on site as well.
What about me?
Well, I'll tell you what, I like the caterers.
You are the caterer today, mate. I've got one piece of advice for you. Don't bugger it up. All right, mate, I'm not taking over, but I've just got a suggestion. What do you reckon we light this grill now? They take about 5 minutes to be ready.
Yep.
By that time, we should have those assembled and we can start cooking.
Let's do it, Macca.
All right, no worries. You start skewering up. I'll start lighting the fires.
Copy that.
And I know everyone at home's sitting there going, that's not going to work. It's made of cardboard and bamboo. Well, I'm about to prove you wrong because they do work. Remarkable gadget, this. If you want to go down to the beach for a quick barbecue or even just stick a couple in the caravan and leave them there for those quick trips you want to head off for a walk for the day, throw that in your backpack and a few snags, you'll be the best fed people on the walking track. I reckon they're looking pretty good, mate. For a bloke who just had a fellow giving him absolutely no help and a heap of lip, I reckon you've done a good job.
All right, Macca, I'll let you do the honours, mate.
Oh, these are the honours, are they?
Yeah.
I was always been an honours student, actually. Oh, I meant honest. There's a bit of heat coming off that. I reckon you're going to be surprised. Well, there we go. That's the last one. Thanks for inviting me around to your camp, mate.
My pleasure, mate.
You've got a good setup here. Of course, you've turned up on a motorbike, so you don't get a caravan.
Yeah.
You've got the Mountain View tent. We're sitting here looking at a mountain, so it's perfect. Are you comfortable?
Great spot. Yeah, the mattress in particular is really spot on, self-inflating. It's a double mattress, so there's plenty of space in there for me to put all my bags in as well. Big sleeping bag, a double sleeping bag, which I can get all cozy in. I need a bit of a beanie at night time to keep the head warm though. But yeah, it's a ripper.
We could be brothers,
That's
mate.
That's right, yeah.
Mate, the bike on the trip, how's it been so far?
I love it. This is relatively new to me, about 5 or 6 months, but it's such a comfortable touring bike. I spent 2 days coming down from Sydney, Albury first night, Lorne the second night, into Apollo Bay. It's a very clever bike. I absolutely love it.
What do you reckon, Rob? They look pretty close to me.
Oh, bring them off?
Oh, I reckon you
Let's
bring
do
them
that.
off. In fact, I reckon we might get a couple of people to come out and have a little taste of them. What do you reckon?
It'd be rude not to, mate.
Righto, you lot, come on in, come on in. Rob's been busy, he's done a big job. Who wants to have a little try? You can have a go? Go. You want one, Rob? What a way to end the first episode of our trip of a lifetime right here in Apollo Bay. What do you reckon, guys? Had fun?
Awesome, yep.
And it's all been made possible by Easy Trail and everything caravan and camping. Now, as I said, that's the end of our time here at Apollo Bay, but it is not the end of the trip of a lifetime. So we'll catch you again next time as we show you
What's up, down under? Top down